sekarang. 2. Sekretaris Komisi Etika Akademik Senat Akademi UNNES 2018 sampai sekarang. 3. Instruktur Nasional Penguatan Calon Kepala Sekolah dan Kepala Sekolah 2019 sampai sekarang. 4. Anggota Tim Nasional Revitalisasi SMK 2017 sampai 2019. Penghargaan Satya Lencana dari Presiden RI 2014 dan Gubernur Jawa Tengah atas penugasan Dewan Pendidikan Jawa Tengah 2019. Kepada Bapak Dr. Eko Supraptono, MDi PM, kami silahkan.
Baik deh, terima kasih. Thank you very much for the time. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
The Excellency Chairman of Electrical Engineering, Fakultas Teknik Universitas Negeri Semarang, The Excellency, the Honorable Professor Dr. Nooritawati from UiTM, respect the lecturer in the Environment of Electrical Engineering, and we are proud of Electrical Engineering Student Seminar. Ladies and gentlemen, I introduce myself. My name is Eko Supraptono, lecturer in Electrical Engineering Department of Fakultas Teknik UNNES. Our praise and thanksgiving our presence of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, who has given His grace and blessing to us all. We hope our agenda today, this morning, will get the ridho of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. Amin ya Rabbil Alamin. Good morning, Professor Nooritawati, MD Tahir from UiTM. Great to meet you. Nice to meet you at the General Stadium Webinar Forum this morning on Tuesday, 8 September 2020. As we know that the UiTM Malaysia and UNNES, especially engineering faculty, have very strong cooperations in recent years. Many things can be obtained from such cooperation, both publication or other academic cooperation. In this happy morning, among us, Professor Nooritawati, as the source, will deliver general study in material in the field of her background. Before her presentation, I would like to read her brief CV. Okay. Professor Nooritawati, MD Tahir, is a Director of Research Nexus UiTM or Renew. Unit UiTM, Sah Bandar Selangor, Darul Esam. I visited to UiTM, but in the campus Yasin, Prof. I have come to campus Yasin. Research information area, her concentration in image processing, gate analysis, pattern recognition, and computational intelligence. And personal information that at Sigmars 1964, status married with 4 children, height 169 centimeter and weight 59 kilogram is ideal, yeah, for the woman. Maybe it's very beautiful and it's ideal body. Yeah. Academic qualification, PhD in Electrical Engineering, University Kebangsaan Malaysia, Master of Science, University of Liverpool, United Kingdom, and Bachelor of Electronic in Institute Selangor. And many career history. I have read many very wonderful career history. Yes, and professional and academic members more and very wonderful. And she got many research grants from many institutions, and it is very great. Yeah. Okay. This is the short CV of Professor Nooritawati. Ladies and gentlemen, Professor Nooritawati, like Indonesian name ya, Prof. Your presentation is a maximum 40 minutes, and we open our question and answer session and not more than 40 minutes, but it is flexible too. And Professor Noor, you can speak in English or Melayu or both this language. Might be combination. I think this is more communication. And seminar participant can speak in English or Indonesian if you want. I think it is open. And now the time, please, for you, Prof. Noor. Okay, please.
Okay, thank you. Thank you for the very honorable introduction. First of all, I would like to convey my sincere thanks. Terima kasih kepada UNNES, di UNNES ya, kerana menjemput saya untuk mengadakan sesi sharing ini. Saya katakan sebenarnya pengalaman saya selama 28 tahun sebagai pensyarah. Saya ada pergi ke industri sekejap untuk training sikit-sikit, tapi lamanya di universiti lah dalam bidang akademik dan penyelidikan. Macam-macam ragam dan sweetness, I would say, in educating and in producing engineers in this field. Actually, when they are with us, lain ragamnya, but when we let them out in the real world, they can really be somebody that we can be proud of. Okay, so untuk yang dalam jurusan ini, saya rasa you are not wrong, you are in the right career path, insyaAllah. It's just how you portray diri nanti untuk sesi interview, sesi apakah yang perlu di hone ya, yang kita perlu asah diri kita semasa kita dalam zaman universiti ini, dalam zaman universiti yang akan sama-sama anak-anak semua lalui nanti. Itulah sebenarnya yang perlu kita fokus dan apa yang perlu kita tahu untuk kita menjadi seorang engineer kelak bila kita keluar nanti dengan ijazah sarjana muda kita ya, insyaAllah, with our degree. Okay, I'm going to share my slides now. But just in case if you can't see my slides later on, please do let me know. Kadang-kadang tertekan sana sini. So as of now it's fine, yeah? You can see my slides?
Yeah, I see.
Thank you, Prof. Okay, the title given to me is something like the future of electrical engineering. So it's okay. Nanti boleh saja kita bincang kemudian if there's any more query that you would like to know more. If I can assist you, inshallah we will discuss. So like the introductory, my name is Nooritawati. I am also registered with in UK Engineering Council under Chartered Engineer. So I just put that. Why take electrical engineering? Yeah. So what is actually engineering? It's one of the profession yang we apply technical dan scientific knowledge, okay, dan nanti akan melalui all the theories, laws, physical resources untuk kita design dan develop, implement so many things, components. We're going to develop some systems, yeah, and some processes for it to function accordingly and achieve certain objective with the specific criteria. Kita selalu namakannya sebagai technical specification. Okay, so kita engineers ni, we always have some logical and data that and theories that we refer to. Okay, so yeah, anything? Okay, so profession engineer ni ya, according to Abed, knowledge is of mathematical and natural sciences that we gain through experiential learning, laboratory, lectures. Okay, with this COVID, Alhamdulillah, we have Zoom, Google Meet, and WebEx. They are around us, and we can still have the same life if we could not be able to go to campus, yeah, because of the pandemic. So when we apply all those theories dan sebagainya, from there we develop ways that how we can actually assist and makes lives more easier for other people, okay, economically and for the benefit of mankind. That is according to Wikipedia and ABET. ABET is actually one of the accreditation body for engineering. These are some quotes that I would like to share with you. What is engineering? Yes? Okay. What is engineering? According to the Dean of Gordon Brown, he is actually one of the Dean electrical engineering in MIT, US, yeah? And also by Theodore von Karman, one of the scientists that says, scientists explore what it is, engineers create what has not been. And one of the professors in MIT juga, Prof. Martha Sloan, that says, engineering is some things that we thought of as an applied science, but it is far more actually, where engineering is the design and making things happen for the benefit of humanity. So itulah kita. Okay, so this is some of, I think you know who, okay, the engineers, they are from the engineering background and they really changed the world. Amazon, his background is electrical engineering. Michael Bloomberg, also electrical engineering. And we have Jerry Yang, the founder of Yahoo, computer engineering, as well as the founders of Google, Larry and Sergey, okay, from Stanford University. They are also the background of engineering, which is computer engineering. But we have two that I give you from electrical engineering, which is the founder of Amazon and founder of Bloomberg. Okay, these are the people that change the world now. We are using their services, what they have developed with their ideas and creativity. So why take electrical engineering? Okay, so many things are powered by and controlled by electricity. Okay, we used to communicate by video wireless phone. So many physical phenomena are measured using transducers, which are under electrical engineering. Okay, devices that convert between physical phenomena to electrical voltage, current, resistance that is measured and recorded for analysis. So some transducers that maybe you have met and you're going to meet in your university in your semester ahead or in your year ahead as students. Some transducers are the light bulbs, buzzers, alerting devices, gauges, the sensors, okay, the sound of movement and sensors. We're going to see many sensors that we're going to use under electrical engineering that will be measured by others. So what do you need to have the skills actually? We are actually the problem solver people. So that are the skills that you are going to develop in your university journey as an electrical engineering student. Yeah, we need to have that creativity, that thinking skills, that you are willing to try. No, especially when you go for your circuit analysis, your system analysis, that it must be solved. Okay, ia perlu diselesaikan berdasarkan teori dan juga equations dan reasoning. So don't hafal ya, jangan hafal, but we have to understand the foundation and the basic concept so that you can apply it naturally. Okay, it has to be part of us. Macam kita makan tengah hari, begitu. Kita kena faham dan kita gunakan. So when you go for your exams, when you understand, you enjoy, okay, doing your exams with some a little bit of complex, challenging questions, okay. So it's not about hafal, it's not about memorizing. No, that is not us. We have to understand, apply the logic. During your class, you always what if you don't understand, or if you are given certain equations or reasoning, we need to ask ourselves why. WHY is always ours. Why? Keep asking that until you understand. Okay, that's the culture that we need. We want the electrical engineering students to have. So now we are facing on energy crisis. Okay, because but with the pandemic, the oil prices goes down. But later on, when things back to normal, we are going to face this energy crisis again. Okay, so we electrical engineering, that's why we come up with renewable alternatives. Okay, we don't have nuclear energy, but in the US we have wind energy, we have solar. Okay, I guess Indonesia is one of the one that go for solar some parts of the big city in Jakarta. Geothermal and hydroelectric is on the way now, yeah, because now we are more concerned about sustainable development goal, SDG. Okay, so everything needs to relate with any of the 17 SDG actually when we come up with renewable alternative. Kita juga ada transportation alternative ya, sebab kita tak nak pencemaran udara kita. We want to have a healthy city, seperti juga udara yang nyaman di kampung-kampung. I think Semarang is still good. So we have biofuel vehicles, we have natural gas that powered vehicles, hydrogen and fuel cells. These are all engineering, these are all us. Okay, yang kita akan create, invent, innovate, okay, this for the benefit of humanity. So where does electrical come from? I think most of you tahu is from, we buy from the power plants, is either independent power plant or yang memang ada satu, okay, that is based on country and government. Atau kita boleh generate kita punya own electricity from the diesel and gasoline generators. I think you selalu tengok ni di pasar-pasar malam ya. We can generate it from our car, from home solar or wind power. Batteries pun can give electricity. Okay. And sometimes we don't want it, but we can get it, which is through lightning daripada kilat guruh tu ya. That is also menghasilkan elektrik. Dan juga bila kadang-kadang akan ada static effect ya, bila kadang-kadang kita rasa tangan kita kalau pegang sesuatu tu ada macam electric effect sikit. Those are where electricity comes from. So fuel yang digunakan untuk generate electricity adalah dari natural gas, oil, hydroelectric, coal ya, wind, solar, biomass dan geothermal. This is one example of coal yang digunakan untuk generate electricity. Saya akan share slide saya nanti dengan profesor di sana dan boleh diberikan kepada semua yang hadir hari ini ataupun yang tidak hadir pun boleh. So not to worry about the slides ya. So ya, sama-sama. So fuel used to generate electricity seperti yang saya sudah nyatakan dari perubahan angin ini banyak di Europe sebenarnya ya. Wind, solar, biomass and geothermal. So wind power, this is one example. In UK, in Netherlands, they are using it widely. Okay, in the Europe. Okay, solar photovoltaics, we have a few in Malaysia, belum banyak lagi tapi sudah ada. And also di negara-negara Asian termasuk Indonesia juga sudah mula gunakan. These are some of a better version of solar, parabolic throw and solar dish and engine, yeah. So how does electrical come to us? So wires disambung kepada power plants, okay, to the users dengan menggunakan power grid. So kadang-kadang you akan dengar power grid kan. So kalau untuk long distance, ianya akan melalui wires carrying hundreds of thousands of volts. Kita akan nampak selalu ya di tepi-tepi jalan kadang-kadang ya, we have to be careful. So same power delivered by half the current and twice the voltage. So we have to save on the wire. Okay, the shorter the better, and save monies on losses due to resistance in the wire. Okay, this is example of power grid, ya, yang ada macam mana ianya sampai ke rumah-rumah dan juga industri, ke kilang-kilang, ke kedai-kedai, ya. So industri selalunya, industrial power selalunya menggunakan three phase. Untuk small machines dan computers mereka menggunakan single phase, sama seperti di residential dan commercial customers ya, untuk rumah-rumah kita. Selalu kita gunakan single phase. Kalau di Malaysia 120 volts ya for most users, ataupun 240 volts for high power appliances, dan kita gunakan transformer. Nanti you akan belajar ataupun mungkin you sudah tahu, you have your knowledge is very good. Transformers yang digunakan untuk reduce the high voltage on the power lines to the voltage that we need. Okay, step down transformers kita kata di situ. So yang datang kepada kita itu dari power plant itu adalah namanya alternating current power, AC. Kita selalu kata AC power, AC power. Okay, where the current and voltage varies sinusoidally with time, ya. So direct current tidak vary with time. So most of kita punya produk menggunakan kedua-duanya, sama ada AC atau DC. So DC power ini selalunya diperlukan oleh power electronics, because mengapa? Like batteries, because it's easier to store. Dalam mobile application pun DC power, komputer kita semua itu DC power ya, laptop, desktop kita, dan barang-barang di rumah, barang-barang peralatan elektrik di rumah. So DC power is useful when off the power grid, and we normally convert AC to DC. Okay? So AC power pula, kenapa ianya datang kepada kita secara AC, alternating current power? Because it's easier to distribute with higher voltage and smaller current yields, same power distribution, and the function or the tugas of the transformer yang akan change the voltage level to smaller value according to the needs of the user. Okay, so AC is used for most machinery, lights and appliances. Power supplies convert AC to DC. Oh sorry, this is nothing. I think I want to have quiz with you, tapi tak apalah. So everything you always wanted to know but were afraid to ask, maybe. Okay, students of electrical engineering, what makes an engineer? Okay. So normally engineer, we are curious about how things work, the desire for us to solve interesting problem. We are very much fond in design and experimentation. We enjoy doing maths and science, even in your sekolah ya, your secondary level. Kalau di Malaysia ini, di kuliah, belum masuk university lagi ya, you love and you are good in maths and science. And also as an engineer, you need to have that good teamwork. Nanti akan ada assignment, mini project nanti waktu kuliah yang akan ada small team, members of 3. Itu sebenarnya nak tengok you punya leadership skill, your teamwork skill. Di situlah nanti bakat-bakat ini you perlu, not to say perlu, you akan melalui yang is not in any textbook. Okay, that soft skill and that interpersonal skills yang you akan develop throughout your journey di university ini sebelum keluar sebagai electrical engineer. Your communication skill ini memang perlu diasah. Sebab kalau di yang student saya lah, I'm talking about my student, most of my students masa mula-mula first year tu sangat susah mahu suruh bercakap. Perlu ditanya banyak kali barulah bersuara. But what I did selalunya, I kata okay, if you communicate and you respond to my question, I give you a surprise gift. Saya bagilah sweets lah, chocolates lah, apple lah, apa yang boleh lah, to make it fun to be in the class. Kalau saya mengajar semester yang rendah lah. Sekarang saya selalu kena ajar yang sudah mau grad lagi satu semester, off they go. Okay, so communication skill ni memang perlu diasah, memang perlu ada dalam diri kita untuk kita berani menyatakan pendapat kita, okay, dan untuk kita berani menyatakan idea kita dan bertanya. It's okay to ask, it's okay to talk and give your ideas, okay. Ideation, brainstorming session kalau ada, participate, participate in those discussion, because that is how kita mengasah communication skills kita. Kalau nak tunggu kerja nanti tengok-tengok diam lagi. Kerja boleh buat pandai tapi communication skills kurang sharp, ya, kurang bagus. Itu kita kena asah dari sekarang ya students. Okay, we need to be creative and adaptable. Kreatif maksudnya, okay, kalau cuba begini tidak boleh, apa the next one? Kita jangan, ya betul, kena ada, ingat juga all the keselamatan, the safety semua, but we have to be creative. Not to say berani, tapi cuba dengan cara yang betul lah, ya. And adaptable, maknanya kita senang menyesuaikan, engineers ni selalu senang menyesuaikan diri dengan apa-apa keadaan yang kita hadapi. Okay, sebab kita perlu kreatif, maknanya kalau begini tidak boleh, bagaimana caranya kita nak menyambung pemasangan lampu ini? Tidaklah, kan, mungkin you belajar teori lain tapi bila mahu melaksana betul di real world scenario, kita kena perlu adaptable. Okay, and then kita selalu mahu belajar benda baru, okay. Because we want to make ourselves better, we want to know more. Itu kita kena ada. Every time when you go for your kuliah, if you don't understand or if you kurang understand the material, ask your friends around you, okay? And if your friends still cannot make you understand, go to your lecturers, go to your professors, okay? Go to your instructors. Don't wait until your test or your quiz or your exam untuk you faham semua. No, that's not the way. Okay, we have to settle what we don't understand today before we go back to our kuliah tomorrow. Or else that's where you start not enjoying doing your engineering course. Ya, sebab you banyak yang you tak faham. Kadang-kadang yang tak faham tu mula asalnya sedikit tapi sebab tak solve dari awal, itulah. Jadi apa-apa yang kita tidak faham kuliah hari ini, balik tu cuba baca dulu. We need to read, not to say read, we need to be creative to understand, ya, anak-anak, so that from there you will develop your creativity skills sebenarnya. When we read, when we ask questions, when we ask our friends, you know, sometimes mungkin kita tak nampak first time bila professors atau lecturers kita mengajar, okay. Jadi that's why kita perlu ada kawan-kawan yang sama bidang dengan kita, which is also electrical engineering, so that we can discuss things over lunch, sebelum kalau duduk sama rumah ke, with the online platform pun boleh discuss, okay. It's not a silo course, ya. Dia bukan silo, dia kena selalu berbincang. Dan di situ saya tulis, you don't have to be a genius to be an engineer, but ada aspek-aspek yang you perlu asah dalam diri kita to be a good and excellent electrical engineer yang kita akan share lepas ni. So you start thinking now with kata peluang pekerjaan pun tidak banyak. Di Malaysia pun sama, tetapi ada sahaja student saya yang dapat kerja walaupun dengan keadaan sekarang, kerana berani mencuba, ya, berani untuk cuba bidang yang engineering juga, but not totally electrical engineering. Maybe it's something to do with analysis, tetapi ada engineering punya di situ, kerja di situ, ya, software maybe, but it's related to electrical engineering. Ada satu pelajar tersebut, dapat pekerjaan di BP Petroleum. Tetapi it's on software, developing of software, and he go for it, ya. Sebab dia the interview was conduct online 4 kali, and he got it because dia berani and he is willing to try. And I guess 3 months already he is in the work, and he say, yeah, it's how we are willing to learn and to go for it. Okay? Jadi jangan risau nanti jobs ni. The first thing you need to do now is actually to make sure that you graduate on time, you pass your exam excellently, okay, and
On time.
Apa topik?
apa dia? Okay, I can continue, right? Okay. These are some of the engineering jobs around us, yeah. Research, development, testing engineer, design engineer, analysis engineer, manufacturing engineer, tech support engineer, sales engineer, okay. So bila kata sales engineer ni, ingat you kena keluar jual barang, tidak. Because that is where you have your knowledge of engineering for you to tell others about your system or whatever equipment that the company is commercializing, okay. Engineering fields, these are the fields, and yeah, I put in red color because we are with the electrical engineering students, okay. So these are some of the fields. So some examples are test engineers, what they do, design and perform tests. Biomedical engineers help develop artificial limbs and joints for the medical field, okay. And also develop mechanical and electrical devices to aid in diagnosis and treatment in the medical. They have the medical practitioners, okay. So what about electrical engineering that you need to have or to know? You need to do some computers, communications, circuits and devices. These are some of the subjects that you're going to go through. Instrumentation, and maybe when you have your elective, okay, you will have your signal process, your bioengineering and your power. That depends on the elective that you have at UNNES, yeah. This one you have to refer to your professor. So computers engineers, what do? They design and develop hardware, software, okay, improve the computer architecture, security, AI, voice recognition. These are some of the computer engineering scope of work. Communications, we are talking about satellites, GPS, lasers, wireless, fiber optics. Circuits and devices now is about nanotech, okay, about MEMS, photovoltaics. And controls normally machines and plants, okay, that control systems to monitor and self-correct is about processes and manufacturing. We also have instrumentation, okay, that measure the measurement devices, signal processing, bioengineering, MRI, CAT scan. Bioengineering normally work closely with the biomedical field, yeah, and power. Okay, the electrical power, alternative energy technologies. Okay, these are some of the areas of electrical engineering. So, what is EE? What do EEs do? Who do EEs? EE is electrical engineering, yeah. So, who do EE collaborate with? What do EE learns, and what will be your future career for EE graduates? So electrical engineers, actually we are inventors and innovators, that we apply our knowledge in signals, circuits, physics, and we develop systems so that we can develop better technologies to improve human lives. That is what we are actually, okay? We are inventors and innovators. So, electrical engineering, bridging the gap among disciplines in the 21st century. So what do electrical engineers do? We develop technologies which allow people to communicate, okay, collaborates with computer science, we collaborate with mathematicians. So if we are developing this this wind technique, wind renewable energy from wind, we are collaborating with mechanical engineering, because to develop this wind system, yeah. And we collaborate with material science people when it comes to affordable, clean, efficient solar power. Okay. And we collaborate with many actually, okay, when we develop new technologies for small sensors, for nano sensors, for energy efficiency. So we don't work alone actually. We collaborate with other engineers or other fields, okay, for us to come up with technologies, new technologies. Okay, and if it's going to be medical, we collaborate with bioengineering and the medicine people, the medical people, yeah. Okay, so example of EE design that we can share is artificial retina that restores sight to the blind. This is actually a real example invented by EE, okay, electrical engineers. Okay, this is one more, the wireless networks. Okay, so how, there's a YouTube that I put there, maybe you can take a look later. Wireless network that see through walls, how it propagates signals through antennas and wireless, okay, that track people even through walls. Okay, so those are ours. Those are electrical engineering inventions. Okay, so what do you learn? So you learn tools from mathematics and science. So in the EE, you learn circuits, electronics, electromagnetics, signal systems, semiconductor physics, digital design. You have your engineering design and you have your technical communications. Yeah, those are the things that you will go through in your university life. So normally you will have a hands-on final year degree project, and it's going to be a bonus if we can get the industrial based project. And of course, you will have your laboratory courses. That is another way of hands-on learning. Besides that, you will have mini projects, you have small projects. Okay, those are the things that you will go through for you to sharpen your skills, yeah, your soft skills. So sometimes you are given individual assignments there where you will explore one of the EE area in more depth. So my advice is baca dengan jelas ya assignment tersebut, and jangan tangguh sebab kita electrical engineering ni memang not to say berat, tapi naturalnya program electrical engineeringnya memang we are with assignments dan sebagainya, because that's how actually we go through the process of learning and education in the field of electrical engineering. Okay, so these are some that you will go through. You will have individual assignment as well as group assignment, maybe in a group of 3. Yeah. So these are some of the careers in EE yang we can share. Okay. You develop robots. Okay. You may be virtual reality system designer, sports technologies, astronauts of course lah. Taklah banyak kan. And maybe you become one of the CEO. Okay. Educator like us, like your professors, like myself. Yeah. We enjoy actually to share and educate our students and see them success, and you know when they come back to us after they have graduate, that is actually the satisfaction that we feel. Kalau jadi educator ni not so much on the salary lah sebenarnya. It's not about salary, but it's about satisfaction, educating you people and see you success out there, and when you come back to us, you will still remember us. That is actually the satisfaction that we feel, that cannot be bought by money. That's why we are in this field actually as an educator. I think the same with your professors in kejuruteraan in electrical department di UNNES juga. When we betul kan, bila kita choose this career, it's not about a salary. It's about some other satisfaction that we go for. So how can you actually react or to become an electrical engineer? So love the work and live life too. Be creative, because we are going to solve many problems. Okay, so bila kita dapat solve problems tu, actually there's satu kejayaan yang kita rasa dalam diri kita, puas dan seronok dapat menyelesaikan masalah membantu manusia lain. Okay? So kita perlu work with great people. Jangan rasa never be bored. Okay, make a big salary ni is not for us, but maybe for you later when you graduate. Enjoy your job flexibility and change the world. Okay? You are actually the people that can change the world. So these are some yang saya dah share juga, power system, communications dan materials, ya. So engineering job market, you will be asking me what is the engineers how the highest amount of gaji ya engineers. Ini saya ambil daripada US lah ya. So normally this is what you have to develop in you. Employers selalunya mahu this package. Graduates bukan sahaja academically well, maknanya it's just not your degree that you get first class atau CGPA yang tinggi, but you need to have excellent communication skill and interpersonal skill, okay? And interpersonal skills, teamwork and leadership experience selain daripada technical and computer proficiency. So what is actually interpersonal skill? So some example of interpersonal skills adalah active listening, okay? You can work in a team very good. You are responsible. You are dependability. You have a leadership skill. You can motivate others and you always stay motivated, okay? You are very flexible, okay? And you are very patient. So interpersonal skills ni actually you boleh develop dalam diri you. Maknanya kalau sebelum ni you rasa you takut nak ke depan untuk jadi ketua, now is the time. Kalau ada apa-apa, volunteer dulu. Okay, lead, jadi ketua, jadi leader dan buat apa-apa projek, apa-apa aktiviti yang ada dalam universiti ya. Because interpersonal skill ni you boleh develop because it's actually how you are able to interact with others effectively. Okay, so ini selalunya yang dicari oleh employers. So salary data ni saya ambil daripada UNNES report 2018 ya. National Association of Colleges and Employers in US is available online. You can always go and Google. So this is actually the top 20 majors by salary potential in US, okay? Yang di report oleh UNNES ni. So we are actually at number 6. Sama dengan computer engineering. The first one is petroleum engineering because they always go to offshore. They have their hardship allowance, so diorang tu memang banyak lah. Second is actuarial mathematics, actuarial science, nuclear engineering, chemical, aerospace. We are the 6th top in engineering ya. Kemudian barulah yang lain-lain tu. So that's why I said you are in actually the right career path, okay? So this is again I want to share with you. UNNES ada buat survey apa yang yang mahu employers cari dalam satu graduates. Graduates looking to impress potential employers should provide evidence. Okay, how are you going to provide this evidence of your problem solving skills, your teamwork abilities? Not just your strong GPA or your strong exam marks. Okay, so evidence that they are looking for is how you communicate and convince them during the interview. Okay, how you are not defensive. Kita tak boleh defensif tau masa interview nanti. Kita perlu flexibility, perlu interact well. Okay. Teamwork abilities. How do they know that you have teamwork abilities? Is from sijil-sijil dan surat-surat penghargaan yang you terima dari universiti bila you buat activity, program, those are the things. Selain daripada problem solving skills dan teamwork abilities ini, employers juga mencari strong work ethics, analytical and quantitative skill, written communication skill, leadership skills, and verbal communication skills. So these are the skills that employers look for in engineering graduates selain daripada your results, your academic excellence, yeah. So these are what you have to actually highlight in your resume, okay? Your leadership, your teamwork, your problem solving skills, okay? Put the ranking there. Okay, I'm a fast learner. I love to work with others. Put all that strength of yours, okay, in your resume, so that you will be called for interview, supaya ada peluang dipanggil untuk temuduga, dan masa temuduga you can actually portray that you do have those skills, yeah. So why be an engineer? Because it's a very enjoyable and challenging work. That's what I think, okay, in my opinion. Is so that we can build tangible products. We can use our creativity for us to solve problems and help others. It's a good salary. For me, it's a good salary, okay, and a good job prospect. Is it fun? And do you like it? That is how we appreciate our life. We might have odd hours when you are full-time engineers later. There are some times that you need to sacrifice. Ya, perlu sacrifice masa, mungkin tak boleh balik 9 to 5, but it's not every day. Itu terpulang pada situasi kerja masing-masing, yang kalau project based tu begitulah. Tapi habuannya ataupun berbaloilah dengan gaji yang diterima pada saya, ya, untuk you berada dalam pekerjaan sebagai electrical engineer. So the key elements of knowledge, okay. Satu, you need to have that learning culture, reading culture. Do you have that? Ask yourself now. Okay, you need to have that reading culture. Do you have that reading culture, learning culture, and writing culture? So kita perlu read, learn, and write, ya. So untuk kita majukan diri kita nanti. So this kind of culture you need to develop, okay, semasa dalam situasi you sebagai pelajar di universiti ini. Okay, so just to share with you some great scholars of the past, Al-Jazari, which is mechanical genius, Ibn Sina in medical, yeah, Ibnul Haytham, the second Ptolemy, and we have father of modern surgery, Al-Zahrawi, first botanical pharmacologist with its Ibn Baita, and the world first aviator, which is Abbas ibn Firnas. Okay, so great scholars of the past. These are actually the features, ciri-ciri, ya, ciri-ciri yang ada dalam diri mereka. Okay, they are what? Mathematician, scientist, philosophy, geology, inventor, engineer. We have here engineer. Okay, these are great scholars of the past. So scholars of today yang baru memenangi Nobel Prize in Physiology in 2019. Okay, William, Greg, and Sir Peter John. Okay, some characters that you can develop. Maybe we are not genius, but we can develop ourselves to become someone very determined, someone very passionate, a good believer, and a challenger. We might not be genius and smart, okay? But the rest, the one that I put in the red box, we can develop and we can have that culture and we can have that in ourselves, okay? It's us that make who we are today and who we are in 3 years' time. So ask yourself, are you going to be a success electrical engineer? So start charting your way, put all that perseverance, determine sifat persevere tu perlu ada dalam diri kita. Never give up, stay motivated, always ask, always stay around good people, great people, so that we can meet them every day and we can be like them. That's how kita perlu letakkan diri kita untuk kita menjadi seseorang yang dalam bidang yang kita nak, iaitu electrical engineers in 3-4 years time. Yeah. So these are some attitudes yang kadang-kadang ada dalam diri kita. Let's ask ourselves, dan hanya kita sahaja yang boleh mengubah dan boleh combat to make it a positive attitude, dari lazy menjadi jadi rajin. We have positive mindset. We are no longer stubborn. Okay, we are willing to listen to others. Okay, we cooperate. This is good teamwork. We manage our time well. Okay, kita memang akan banyak assignment dan sebagainya. We manage it. Okay, we need to have a good time management. You need to have a list of things to do. Okay, saya sampai sekarang ada that list. Things to do, tulis. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Prioritize. Okay, dan bila dah buat tu tick. Okay, itu cara kita engineers. Senang kita tahu apa kita dah buat, apa kita belum buat, apa kita kena buat, apa priority yang perlu disiapkan dalam projek. Okay, that is us. Okay, maybe you rasa macam, no need. But try to do it in 1 month and you will actually have a very good timeline and plan. Cuba je 1 bulan. And saya rasa lepas tu you akan terus melakukan cara yang sama. Kita jangan arrogance, okay, tapi kita perlu jadi good listener, selalu mendengar, give a good feedback, okay, stay motivated, kita prioritize, kita sabar dan juga kita give and take, jangan selfish. These are all attitudes kalau ada dalam diri kita, it's time for us to change. Okay, you know yourself, we know ourselves, okay? So let's change it. Bukan not only for, agama kita pun menyuruh kita untuk berubah, okay, berhijrah untuk menjadi lebih baik. And it's not late. It's never late for us to be hijrah to be someone better. Even ada yang mengatakan hari ini patut lebih baik dari semalam dan esok sepatutnya lebih baik daripada hari ini. Okay? So, is EE your dream career? I'm asking you. Okay, is electrical engineering your dream career? I would like to know some inputs from you, students. Maybe you can type at the chat later on. How are you here today as an EE grad students? Is it you really want to have this as your career, or is it you are given, you choose something else but you are offered this course? Sebab ada macam-macam sebenarnya kan. Atau ada kalanya parents kita nak kita jadi electrical, kita mungkin nak jadi doktor dan sebaliknya. Okay, so whatever it is, to me, it's not a wrong career path. It is something that a good one, and we can actually, what shall I say? We can actually be inside it and enjoy, okay, studying EE as our career. Okay, saya letak balik slide saya. Bentar ya, saya. Okay. Okay. Slide saya boleh nampak ya, Prof?
Okay, Prof. Okay, nampak.
Yeah.
Nampak.
Okay. So, is EE your dream career? So these are the things that you need to have. First, you need to have that interest. Something yang kita suka, setiap hari bangun pagi, eager to go to your kuliah. Something that you don't understand, eager to ask your friends so that you know more. Eager to teach others. Kalau ada kawan yang kurang faham dan you lebih tahu, please share the knowledge. Okay, sebab memang ada yang memang rasa dalam Al-Quran berkata jika ilmu itu kita ajar pada orang lain, insya-Allah akan dinaikkan lagi, okay, ilmu itu kepada kita, okay. Something that keep you engaged, you know, values dia, something that motivates you, that gives you focus and strength, okay. That is how we should be. You people are young, you know. I really, I don't know about me. we really enjoy our university life those days, and we cannot have that first degree life anymore, yeah, because that is where we learn, we feel, if we we start doing eksperimen, kalau tak jadi kena repeat banyak kali. Masa tu computers are not necessity. Masa tu computers, masa zaman saya lah, computers adalah what's the right is something that is prestige, yang mana kami kena queue untuk book the computer punya room, okay, untuk do our coding semua, but we survive, okay. The computers are open 24 hours, so we don't sleep, we go and book there while others sleep. Those are the things that we are creative, because why? We want to learn, we want to make ourselves better, and we want to submit our assignments in time. So jangan rasa macam payah lah nanti kalau kena kerja tak tidur semua. Tapi jangan tak tidur sampai 1 minggu lah, tak tidur 1 malam, to me is okay. Don't tak tidur sampai 1 minggu, that's something not good to do, yeah. You have to stay sihat jugalah. Tapi that is actually the something that the fun that when I met back some of my friends, how kita queue for our computer rooms, computer sessions dan sebagainya. Masa tu nak beli komputer tak ada duit, okay, sebab bukan semua orang beli komputer. Masa tu komputer pun consider mahal. Now it's something necessity. It's like handphone, semua ada handphone. Kalau tak ada handphone, semua orang rasa macam pelik lah. Those are the things. So skills, something that you good at and you want to be good at, and you always find ways for you to sharpen your skills, okay. So these are the 3 things that need to be in yourself for you to stay motivated and stay focused as a student of engineering. Okay, so this is actually the things that is in you. Kita percaya apa kita buat, so we tell ourselves whether we can do it or we cannot do it. So always tell positive things to ourselves, so that we have the positive vibes, and we can always stay positive, and we can do it, and we can be success in life, insyaAllah. Okay, I would like to share sikit lagi. Ini okay, for the Muslim students, I think everybody knows what is this. Is the first surah that diturunkan kepada baginda Rasulullah. Iqra bismi rabbikal ladzi khalaq, ya. Tengok apa ada dalam situ, the key elements of knowledge. The first one is read, okay, then to know yourself, khalaqal insa, okay, know oneself. Kedua, read lagi, and then alam, learn, and then bil qalam, write, and then another one, learn. And then ada di situ juga sebelum the first learn, to know your Lord. So memang dah ditulis di dalam situ, read, learn, write, learn. And that's what we are doing it today. Okay, in any of career that we explore, we need to read, learn, write, learn continuously, as what in the surah of Iqra. Cukup masa atau sudah habis? Sudah 40 minit atau belum?
Enough, Prof. Enough, I think. The time is over. 10 minutes more, please.
Tak apa. Okay. Okay. Saya pun sudah. Okay, saya pun I guess I am towards the end. Cuma saya nak share yang for our students to enjoy your electrical engineering program, and you are actually in the right career path. Okay, that's it. So can we? Saya serahkan balik semula kepada Prof Eko. Ya.
Yes, thank you very much, Prof. Nooritawati. It is nice presentation, and I think it is important material for us, yeah, for our students that they are looking forward to the career. Yes, we have program like this in here for improving the soft skill, improving the mental and attitude to be a good student and to be a good in preparing for the job future. Okay, our student, we have enough time for our discussion, and I think we invite you all participants to ask to give a question to Ibu Professor Noor. I think, and our lecturer too, our college, please, if you want to ask the important question to Professor Noor. Okay, we want to divide three sessions. Session 1 for three questions. And I think the question you can say in Bahasa Indonesia and you can say in English. It is up to you. Okay.
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Correct.
Please, our student. Okay. Please, if you already or Pak Budi first, Pak Budi Sunarko, and Pak Budi Sunarko will. I want to offer my duty to Pak Budi Sunarko as a moderator because at the time I have two other meeting, directly meeting in the room, so I cannot continue our to
Okay, it's,
continue
yeah.
to until finish. So
It's okay.
Pak Budi is take over from you, yeah. Okay, thank you, Pak Budi. Please, Bu Prof, thank you very much, yeah. Okay,
Yeah, thank you. Sin, insyaAllah.
greeting. Okay,
Thank
Pak
you.
Budi, please.
Okay, thank you, Pak Eko. Assalamualaikum, Prof. Noorita.
Waalaikumsalam.
Okay,
Oh, yeah.
thanks for the informative and interesting talk, I think, today. Before the other participant or students have a question, I will propose a question first. Is it okay?
Sure. Yes. Sila.
Okay. Talking about solar energy, we as a tropical country, we have a lot of solar energy. But the big problem is the technology, converter technology is low in efficiency. Is it right?
Yes, it's correct because the sun that comes to us is like 4 hours like that, right?
Yeah. But the problem is the efficiency of converter is low enough. I have a plans to install solar energy in my house, but looking at the efficiency is low enough, so I cancel it. So what do you have in mind?
Okay. Even in Malaysia, solar energy is not yet widely used because the payback period is long actually. You know, it's still expensive. It's still expensive because it's not full demand.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And payback period meaning if you buy and install in your home, the savings that you attain will only be fulfilled like maybe not immediately, more than 3 years, 4 years. Okay, because the demand is not there yet. That depends actually individually what you go for. If you really go for efficient, clean energy, it is one of the alternative that you can consider. But I have not installed yet in my house because it's still expensive to me. Yeah. But that is why if we can invent or innovate a better solar energy system for the future. We never know, this these undergraduates in front of us, maybe they have ideas later.
Yeah.
That is how we go for it. Does that answer your question?
Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. For the other students, feel free to have a question. Silakan mahasiswa, kalau ada pertanyaan bisa diajukan, mungkin bisa dalam bahasa atau dalam bahasa Inggris. Silakan.
Ya, boleh, dua-dua bahasa boleh.
Saya lihat ini ada Khairul Rahman. Silakan. Halo.
Jangan malu. Engineers, come on. You need to ask. Tak apa, jangan. Ya, sila.
Ya, silakan.
Tidak ada, Sina.
Syairul Rahman, ini pelajar baru ya? You. Rahman, Syairul Rahman. Saya mau kenal you. Are you a new so, he's a new student, is it? Terus tak jawab ni. Malu kan? Malu. Tak, sebab saya mungkin mahu berkenalan dan mahu tanya macam mana boleh berada dalam program EE ini. Interesting to share.
Ayo jawab. Eki jawab. Eki Wijaya, mana Eki? Nah, ini Eki.
Mana-mana pun boleh. I just want to know macam mana boleh memilih EE ini sebagai masa depan. We want to know, so that it's interesting to actually to know how the young ones choose EE as your future career. Siapa-siapa mahu volunteer share?
Siapa nih yang mau nih? Adnan saja Rota. Ayo. Ini yang PE angkatan 18 nih, 19, Adnan. Atau Aurel nih, yang Inggrisnya bagus. Aurel mau menyampaikan, silahkan.
Yeah, let's share with others. Sebab kalau kita boleh face to face, boleh kan? Kalau tak, beginilah.
Iya. Wisnu, ayo. Wisnu Anggora boleh, Wisnu sapa satunya lagi.
Semua malu.
Iya.
Electrical engineers tak boleh malu. Kita kena ke depan selalu. Tonjolkan diri kita. Kita boleh buat kerja.
Ayo, minta ini dong. Aktif. Wisnu Anggoro atau siapa?
Itu lagi satu experience ya, anak-anak saya mau share. Masa saya buat saya first degree saya di UiTM lah, okay. Lepas tu master saya pergi ke Liverpool UK. Tahun ni Liverpool menang EPL.
Liverpool ya, sepak bola.
Okay. Lepas tu masa ada project in groups of 3, saya ada 2 student from UK. Dia selalu mix the Asian dengan dengan di sana dia panggil dengan student dia lah, sebab dia tahu Asian ni quiet tau. Bila presentation, yang 2 UK students ni selalu bergaduh, because why? They want to present. You know what I want to tell their culture is, dia bahasa, I want to present. Saya di situ macam tak payah risau lah, saya yang kena present, which I like at that time. Like, okay, I don't have to present. But just to tell the culture over there, dengan kita di Asia ni, di Asia lah, Malaysia, Indonesia, sama lah saya rasa kita ni kan, macam malu, tak sure. Tapi di sana, mereka berlumba-lumba untuk present hasil daripada discussion in group tu. Itulah nak share sajalah kan. How, I think that was developed during their preschool, di mana they are free to talk. Kadang-kadang kalau free to talk ni pun tak bagus jugalah. Tapi bila you berani, that's where actually kita kena asah itu dalam diri kita, kan? saya rasa mesti ada antara 113 ni, tak tahu student dalam 90, 80. Mesti ada yang macam mahu tanya tapi malu, takut satu, nanti soalan itu mungkin tidak berapa bijak, nampak saya tidak bijak. Don't feel that. Tanya saja. For all you know, ada lagi kawan-kawan lain pun mahu tanya soalan yang sama. So, silakan.
Yang awak bisa nih. Devi ada nggak nih Devi? Nggak ada ya, Sopo. Dwi
Yang ada
Anggra
Siva.
ini. Ya.
Yang ada Siva, Pak.
Hah?
Yang ada Siva, silakan
Oh,
Siva.
ya.
Juga mahu
Faujiati, silakan.
Yang ada Siva.
saya juga mahu share di
Nah, itu ada tanda
UiTM.
ada
Come on.
angkat tangan itu.
Siapa?
Saya juga mahu share untuk anak-anak semua. Di electrical engineering di UiTM Shah Alam.
Raisen. Ada yang Raisen, Prof.
Right.
Siva.
Siva,
Mas.
oke.
Ataupun
Yes,
Raisen,
go, go.
Siva.
Ya. Just go.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
Di sini Siva mau bertanya, cara mengasah soft skill kita masa kuliah itu gimana, Miss?
siapa yang namanya Siva ya? Betul?
Siva
Siva,
Faujiati.
Siva Faujiati. Terima kasih Siva. Untuk mengasah soft skill ni, mula-mula sekali kita kena faham apakah soft skill sebenarnya ya. Soft skill ni adalah sesuatu yang ada yang elok untuk ada dalam diri kita, yang menjadi value added kepada diri kita. Okay, so one of it adalah yang macam you baru buat ni lah, you berani to communicate, your verbal communication skill. Okay, so sangatlah digalakkan dan dialu-alukan untuk selalu bertanya soalan selepas kuliah, sama ada angkat tangan atau pergi berjumpa pensyarah sebelum pensyarah itu keluar, lecturer keluar, jika ada apa-apa yang kurang pasti. Tapi jangan buat selalulah, nanti pensyarah akan ingat apa ini selalu tak faham. Elok balik jumpa kawan-kawan tanya, do you understand? Fahamkah tadi kuliah hari ini? Kalau kurang faham, kalau kawan kata yes, faham, then bolehkah bantu saya? Then because kadang-kadang bila kita, ini pengalaman saya lah, bila kawan mengajar kita, the wavelength tu sama tau. Kita faham lain lah, sebab bila lecturers ni faham juga, tapi kita kadang-kadang malu dan segan untuk tanya lecturers. Kalau kita nak tanya banyak pun kadang-kadang kita akan malu, unless bila you dah lama-lama dengan lecturer tu lah. Tapi first thing, jangan malu untuk tanya kawan-kawan. Okay? So once you get the right kawan, you will tag along with that kawan. And if he or she seseorang yang pandai dan rajin dan bagus dalam akademik, dengan natural you will be in that group of, students. Pada saya kena communication, kena selalu asah lah bertanya. 2, leadership. Leadership maksudnya kalau ada apa-apa aktiviti yang dibuat oleh universiti, walaupun bukan aktiviti something to do dengan education kita, perkuliahan, mungkin aktiviti, selalu participate dan volunteer. Di situ you akan berjumpa dengan orang dan you akan belajar macam mana to organize things, macam mana nak handle kawan-kawan lain. Sebab manusia ini kepelbagaian ragamnya. Jadi kita perlu menghadapi situasi sebenar untuk kita menjadi sabar, a good listener, pendengar yang baik, untuk kita jadi penerima, untuk kita ada negotiation skills. Itu satu. Dan ketiga, ada kalanya kita akan rasa rendah diri dan sebagainya. Jangan rasa begitu. Kita selalu beritahu diri kita, insya-Allah kita boleh buat. Kita sendiri kena ada that positive attitude untuk berjaya. Okay? I always say to myself that I will do it, I will try. Kalau saya tak tahu, saya akan baca. Saya akan, now with Google, apa yang tak ada kan, everything we can Google, we can read, then we can understand, we can know more. Itu sebenarnya sifat-sifat ada dalam diri kita yang kita sentiasa mahu mencuba, kita sentiasa mahu tahu supaya kita menjadi lebih baik dan lebih faham. Dan bila kita faham sesuatu pelajaran itu dengan baik, kita akan bersedia dan kita akan rasa seronok untuk menghadapi hari-hari kita ke arah peperiksaan dan juga to go to our second year, to go to our third year. Those are the soft skills yang memang kita kena develop. You have actually managed to break the first one being silence and start communicating. Patutnya selalu begitu. Okay? Boleh Siva?
Ya, Miss.
Okay.
Excellent.
Terima kasih.
Ya, terima kasih juga bertanya.
Okay. In line with Siva, I think the next problem is entrepreneurship. I know you are a lecturer, entrepreneur lecturer in UiTM. We have high populations, but just less than 2% the population is not entrepreneur or businessmen. So it's my problem. It's our problem in Indonesia. So probably you have some ideas to encourage students for running business.
Ya. Okay, kalau tengok slides yang saya tunjuk tadi, Yahoo dengan Google. Dua-dua tu adalah daripada Stanford University. Okay, I was able to be chosen by masa tu Magic Malaysia Sdn Bhd. Dia choose ada 8 lecturer daripada Malaysia untuk pergi experience the Silicon Valley in Stanford. Okay, so Stanford University tu lokasinya di Silicon Valley dan culture-nya di situ adalah terbalik dari kita. Student di situ akan merasa malu kalau dia keluar tak ada sebagai entrepreneur. Bukan macam kita kat sini lah. Kalau dia, you know, they are the job creator, they provide jobs. They don't seek job. Dia bukan mencari kerja. So, if you ask me, dia ada macam, kita kena buat sharing session tau. If you have your alumni, I'm doing here also in my department, tapi the percentage is still like, macam mana you cakap lah, 2%, 3% juga kan. But we here, first we start dengan alumni kita yang berjaya jadi entrepreneurs. Because bila dia dengar dia punya alumni, dia punya enjoy itu lain tau kan. Because they believe, oh, they are from in our case, oh, these are from UiTM and they can make it. Sama juga, these are from UNNES and they can make it. They are from EE and they are now doing business. Itu kita kena bawa alumni kita balik to have sharing session. And then bila dia dengar daripada yang betul-betul pernah belajar di situ dan menjadi business, become entrepreneurs, dia punya semangat tu lain sikit lah. Dua, support system kita tu, support system universiti tu macam mana untuk membenarkan student menjalankan entrepreneur punya business semasa dalam universiti lagi. Walaupun buat kecil-kecil. Di Stanford, one of the good entrepreneurs tu, apa dia buat masa tu lah, like 10 years back, dia ambil gambar-gambar dan susun dalam album, letak decoration. You know, it's very kan, tapi itulah yang dia buat. Dan di situlah dia rasa seronoknya doing business. You know, they use computer, ada satu girl tu, dia use computer, susun, dan masa tu album lagi lah. Album, this is real. Sebab di Stanford, every Wednesday petang, dia akan panggil all alumni dia yang berjaya as entrepreneurs to have sharing session. And it's very santai. Dia tak duduk dalam bilik betul-betul tau. Dia duduk macam dekat tepi, boleh duduk baring apa ni, dia orang sana boleh baring semua kan. Bagi makan biscuit dengan minum kok aja, okay, dengar. Tanya je apa soalan. So dia kena selalu dengar, like every week panggil all the alumni to share their experience. Dia akan cerita dia punya failure, tapi yang paling penting macam mana failure tu untuk naik balik. Because this is real story from their alumni. And kita memang kena create satu environment yang dia boleh mula berniaga dan membenarkan mereka berniaga daripada universiti lagi. Small things, repairing computer. Ada my student very creative. Dia beli components dari kedai lain, dia jual online. So kawan-kawan dia lah yang beli. Which is very creative, you know. Instead of, let's say dia beli like RM1, dia jual RM1.50. Ramai beli sebab people don't want to waste time to go and pergi Kuala Lumpur, naik bus, naik all those LRT to buy kan. So kita kena allow them to experience doing business masa dia belajar lagi supaya dia rasa enjoy dapat duit tu. Barulah dia akan kreatif untuk explore nanti. So one pada saya is the ecosystem of the university. Dua is to have sharing session with the alumni. Dan bila dia ada invent, what Stanford did, macam Google tu, bila dia is actually Google adalah sebenarnya bermula dengan advertisement until they all convert it to search engine and yes, it's a jackpot. So universiti dia tak ambil apa pun, tak ada bergaduh pasal IP, patent semua tak bergaduh, tak payah bergaduh. Dia bagi saja dekat dua orang tu, take it, go out and set up Google. Kalau dekat UiTM ni mau bergaduh 50% you, 50% me, you know, things like that. So how ready are we? I said the same thing to my vice chancellor. If you want UiTM to be like Stanford, kita kena jangan fikir pasal IP, how, you know, kita biar saja dia take it, because these students when they go out and berjaya, they will come back to us if we are flexible with them. That's what happened in Stanford. So dia punya alumni come back to them. They give money, they have millions. What is that giving 1 million? They have billions. Because bila sebelum mereka berjaya tu, Stanford support. Dia tak ambil apa-apa yang Google, dia bagi je. Take it, go out. Dia kata, go and set up your company. How ready are we? In UiTM, separa ready, I would say. How ready are UNNES for that?
I think Stanford has an excellent system for running business.
Yes.
Partnerships. Okay, the next question is from Ubaid Firdaus. It is about renewable energy. Yeah. Yeah. Do you understand the bahasa?
Yeah. I boleh bacakan. Daripada Ubaid Firdaus. Assalamualaikum, waalaikumsalam. TE2018 izin bertanya, presentasi tadi menyampaikan tentang energi baru terbaru, lalu bagaimanakah mahasiswa dalam kampus ibu dalam menyikapi tentang energi baru terbaru? Barangkali bisa berbagi pengalaman kepada kami. Terima kasih. Okey. Di sini yang untuk energi baru, renewable energy ini apa yang dilakukan adalah pensyarahnya memohon grant penyelidikan dan mendapat grant tersebut, dan mahasiswanya menjadi what shall I call? Research assistant kepada grant tersebut. Dan di situlah berlakunya penyelidikan untuk develop this new renewable energy. That's the process actually. Ada dalam stage fundamental, ada dalam stage applied. Dia ada pelbagai di sini yang masih dalam penyelidikan. Itu yang dijalankan di UiTM. Berdasarkan teori-teori yang dibelajar. Sebab kami memang ada di sini dinamakan UiTM expert, di mana pensyarah mana yang akan buat renewable energy, mana on solar, mana on photovoltaics, things like that. we have the expert yang lead all those bidang. Does that answer you, Ubay?
Yeah, I think so.
Lagi satu kan Prof, mungkin boleh identify industri lah untuk datang bagi talk kepada university members. That is actually one way actually, so that dia nampak student kita. Jadi bila industri ni datang, anak-anak start tanya soalan banyak-banyak, jadi dia tengok wah ini bagus ni, semua aktif ni. Those are the things that to be considered. Even you can have online macam ni lah kan, dengan industri with the pandemic ni susah sikit nak face to face kan. Because industri kadang-kadang kita ingat industri tak nak ambil student kita tau, tapi sebenarnya dia tak tahu student kita macam mana kita produce the students kan. So we need to invite them actually to showcase what we have. I always call the industry ready graduates. Maknanya mereka bersedia untuk keluar. I think that's a good way.
Okay. The next question I hope from Pak Subianto. Silakan Pak Subianto.
Itu kawan tu.
Thank you.
Kawan
Thank you, Dokter. Okay, and thank you, Prof. Noorita.
Alhamdulillah.
Sorry, I have no question, not anymore. Yes.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, thank you. I think this is a good lecture. Just go on. Thank you.
It's a sharing session, ya.
Yes, okay.
Sehat Pak.
Okay, Dr. Budi.
Okay.
Hari tu masa mula-mula COVID, saya terus WhatsApp ni Prof, doktor ni tanya, macam mana COVID di sana? Sehat? Saya tanya terus. Alhamdulillah.
Okay.
Ini Pak Budi, ini saya soalnya sambil kuliah juga ini saya ya. STR.
Oh, gitu.
Oke, tapi saya jadi gini, saya sambil kuliah tetap follow lecture from Prof Noorita. Jadi sambil buka HP, sambil buka laptop gitu. Itu Prof Noorita. Jadi
bagus ya lah.
Jadi saya ada lecture juga ini.
Oh, oke. Selamat kuliah. Terima kasih.
Okay. The next, Awaludin Ramadan. Silakan. Halo. Awaludin Ramadan, silakan. Ya.
Saya tidak mempunyai pertanyaan, Mbak. Terima kasih.
Awaludin mau kenal sekejap, Awaludin. Sekejap. Buka mukanya. Saya mau tanya sikit saja. Awaludin.
Iya.
Bagaimana boleh memilih electrical engineering ini sebagai jurusan untuk belajar? Apa yang buat Awaludin pilih electrical engineering untuk melanjutkan pelajaran di sini?
Karena saya tertarik dan suka tentang electrical engineering.
Alhamdulillah, very good. So, memang masa di sekolah dulu memang suka subjek sains dan matematik ya? You like those subjects ya?
Ya.
That's good. Because those are the two fundamental subjects that diperlukan untuk kita maju dalam bidang ni kan. Kita kena ada that logical thinking, logical analysis. Those are the things yang kena strong lah. Kalau you strong kat situ baguslah.
Ya.
How old are you? Umur berapa?
Umur
Wah, lupa sama umurnya sendiri.
Terus terkedu umur.
umurnya lupa deh. 20.
Oh, muda, a long way to go. You will be success in life insyaAllah. 20, wah ini umur anak-anak ini. Memang anak betul ni. Okay.
Ya,
Selamat berjaya Awaludin.
ya, terima kasih.
Sama.
Masih punya jalan panjang untuk mendaki.
Ya. Umur dia kali 2 pun tak sampai umur saya sekarang.
Oke, berikutnya silakan Haris Fakhrudin. Halo Mas Haris. Silakan. Halo. Nampaknya ada problem. Tidak terdengar suaranya.
Ada suaranya, Pak.
Oke, silakan.
Mau bertanya.
Ya.
Saya kalau belajar itu selalu menggunakan metode menghafal. Untuk merubah untuk metode pemahaman itu seperti apa? Bagaimana ya?
Untuk pemahaman ya, dia tanya ya. Betul. Siapa
Ya,
yang bertanya?
Saya selalu menggunakan metode menghafal. Untuk merubah ke metode pemahaman itu seperti apa?
Okey. Begini. How shall I start? Perlu, kalau kita mahu tahu, tidak mahu terus hafal selalu, tetapi bagus untuk kita faham adalah dengan kita faham kuliah kita hari-hari. Sebab bila kita faham apa sahaja problems yang diberi, maksud saya soalan ke ataupun critical analysis soalan yang diberikan, sebab kita faham konsepnya, memang ada certain equations kita perlu hafal, tetapi bukan keseluruhannya. You know, macam V is IR, P is VI, itu basic things kan yang kita hafalkan. But not everything we hafal. Certain things kita memang kena faham logicalnya. Jadi, itu sebab saya selalu galakkan pelajar untuk tanya. Sebab bila kita selalu bertanya, kita selalu berbincang, dengan semula jadinya, ia akan kita faham dan kita tidak perlu hafal semuanya, dan jika ada apa-apa soalan pun, kita akan challenge untuk cuba jawab sebab kita dah faham. Memang equation ada yang kita perlu hafal, but not everything you need to hafal. Okay, so memang you mungkin tak faham sekarang apa saya explain, you mungkin tak faham keseluruhannya, tapi mulakan hari esok ataupun hari ini dengan cuba faham setiap kuliah yang kita lalui. Dan selalu berbincang dengan kawan-kawan dan selalu buat pelbagai soalan untuk kita lebih faham. Sebab bila kita lebih faham, kita akan lebih bersedia untuk menghadapi sama ada teori atau praktikalnya apa-apa problems yang diberikan untuk kita selesaikan, insyaAllah. Is that answer your questions?
Sudah.
Haris, okey tak? Boleh tak? Faham?
Sudah paham. Terima kasih.
Thank you.
Excellent. Oke, berikutnya Tegar Cahya.
Yes.
Ya. Question.
I want to ask some question.
Yes, please. Sila.
What should we do if we are not confident when making a presentation?
Okay. Everybody will have that butterfly in our stomach, even me. Actually, sometimes it's not butterfly, it's the whole zoo in my tummy. Especially kalau audience yang kita nak bercakap tu adalah yang bukan biasa. Okay? I guess in your level, when you have presentations, you are going to present to your lecturers or to among your friends or your seniors or your juniors with the work that you buat, kerja-kerja projek yang you buat. Satu, saya cadangkan practice, mock, M-O-C-K, mock. Maknanya practice banyak kali sebelum present. Supaya bila present tu kita dah biasa. Dua, minta tolong kalau kawan you boleh masuk presentation room, minta kawan you dua orang duduk di dua sudut bilik, kiri dan kanan, supaya you ada familiar face. So you boleh move kepala you, mata, eye contact macam tu. Sebab kita ni selalu nak tengok familiar face baru kita confident. That's the trick actually. If your friend is allowed, if your two good friends are allowed to be in the room, ask their favor untuk duduk dekat kiri dan kanan supaya nanti nampak eye contact. Bila eye contact, orang ingat you confident. We have to show that we are confident. Even saya pun sekarang kalau kena present dekat menteri ke, ketua pengarah ke, memang macam mau pengsan pun ada, tidur malam pun tak boleh. Tapi betul. And you know, normally the Setiausaha Politik sudah bagi tahu 10 minutes, that's it, not more. So you know, we have to take that 10 minutes punya peluang untuk convince menteri untuk bagi grant pada university. So now what we did, we plan our presentation. We practice. I practice in front of my friends. I ask them to give me feedback. And that's how actually we prepare. You think we are what? Camera ready to tell everything? No. Even at this age, I still practice and I mock. I ask my friend to see me present and give feedback. At least 3 times before I present to the menteri. That's how actually we should do. Lama-lama you will get that confidence. Boleh?
Thank you very much.
Yes, do that. Mock, practice. Okay?
Mungkin bisa latihan sekarang. Oke. Pak An, ini waktunya sampai kapan ya?
Sebenarnya jatah Zoom-nya sampai jam 12, Pak.
Oh begitu?
Ya paling enggak sampai jam 11 lah ini dimanfaatkan adik-adik ini bisa ya.
Oke, masih ada 15 minutes.
Ya.
Oke, I will choose some of the students. Ini kayaknya ahli mesin pendingin ini, Pak Henry Ananta. Monggo Pak Henry. Ahli mesin pendingin, renewable energy. Monggo Pak Henry.
Pak Henry.
Di-unmute dulu, Pak.
Masih mute, Pak. Masih mute, Pak Henry.
Pak Henry lagi kerja atau?
Kayaknya lagi kerja.
Lagi kerja. Oke. Oh, lagi online dengan yang lain. Oke, I see. Oke, berikutnya silakan Sultan Akil. Sultan Akil. Oh, ini ada Egi Wijaya.
Egi, tanya Egi. Nah, Egi ini aktif nih.
Iya. Ini silakan langsung aja. Saya sambil encourage confidence.
Yes.
Yeah.
Start now to ask questions.
Yeah. Egi Wijaya.
Ayo Ki. Mana Ki?
Anything.
Sambil latihan confidence.
18. Oh itu ada Adin Malik, itu Raisen Pak. Raisen, Adin Malik.
Adin Malik.
Ya.
Oke, silakan.
Adin
sambil
Malik.
Latihan.
Oke.
Percaya diri.
Latihan CN English. Adin, ayo.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam.
I want to ask something. How to find our passion in electrical engineering? Because I joining electrical engineering is because it's not my passion, but I see a good prospect in it. So how to find our passion in electrical engineering? Thank you.
Okay, thank you. When you say patience, which means how are you going to how you going to love engineering? Is that what you mean?
Ketok iki biasanya nang chat aduh. Bentar. Oke.
Yang bertanya tadi siapa Muhammad?
Adin Malik. Muhammad
Can you repeat that again, ma'am?
Is it how you want to know your passion, how you're going to enjoy doing your study in electrical engineering? Is that what you want to know?
Yes, like that.
Okay, Adin. Okay. One, Adin, believe me or not, you are actually in a good career path. Okay, so it's like lebih mencintai lah, I would say. Okay, kalau you cinta sesuatu itu, okay, let's say you cinta tengok bola, lelaki, bola lah kan, soccer match. What do? You want to know siapakah playersnya. Okay, I will always talk about Liverpool. Okay, so Liverpool, people maybe want to know who is Salah, who is Mane. Okay, these are the good players of Liverpool. So you will read about them. You will read where they come from, what are the team that they are before. How come suddenly they are in Liverpool? They are very good. So in our case, when we come to electrical engineering, that is what I always mention to my students, and again I'm telling you and your friends here, kita kena selalu belajar dan membaca dan ingin tahu benda baru. Okay, kita kena selalu berada dekat dengan buku-buku, makalah-makalah. Now you have website, you have e-book dan sebagainya untuk kita tahu lebih mendalam berkaitan electrical engineering. I have one student, ini saya cuma dapat sekali dalam saya menjadi pensyarah di UiTM ni, yang mana student ini akan tengok silibus apa yang akan dibelajar esok dan dia akan buat pre-reading sebelum dia masuk ke kelas kita, ke kelas saya. So masa dekat kelas tu sebenarnya dia dah ada some mathematical equations yang dia dah tahu but dia mungkin tak faham, and dia akan ambil peluang tu untuk tanya soalan. Saya selalu observe, dia akan tanya soalan every day dan soalan dia sebenarnya pada saya a bit advanced. So that's why I call him. I said to him, do you mind sharing how do you study? Itu saya tanya dia dulu. And dari situlah dia memberitahu saya, dia ada, sebab kami masa those days bagi syllabus lah kat student kan. So dia akan tengok, let's say hari ini kita akan belajar circuit theory. Dimulakan dengan Norton theorem. Lepas tu kita akan ada superposition theorem. Contoh, okay, circuit theory. So kalau besok nak belajar Norton theorem ni, dia dah pergi baca dah buku sebab masa tu belum online lagi. This is for like 20 years masa saya baru jadi lecturer masa tu. My 8 or 9 year as a lecturer. Dia akan cari buku di library dan baca the theory of Norton. Which means masa saya start terangkan dekat kelas, those days you know you have to write on the whiteboard and explain ataupun tunjuk slide yang macam plastik tu. Sekarang senang kan? Ini saya cakap masa 22 years ago. Itulah satu student yang saya jumpa yang begitu. Therefore, what I'm trying to tell, I'm not asking you people to do that because unless if you can do it, alhamdulillah. But or else, yang paling penting adalah untuk kita belajar dan terus belajar dan membaca supaya kita, bila kita lebih tahu dan kita lebih faham, kita akan ada that passions and you start asking your questions, where do we apply this kind of theorems that we can develop some system or some technology or by now actually you dah boleh plan ataupun have some ideas like 4-5 list of projects that you plan to do for your final year project atau for your mini project. Saya sekarang selalu projek-projek ni saya suruh student cari and they have to pitch to me. If they want to do one project, okay, pitch to me why you want to do that project. So dia kena bagi tahu the need to do it. Roughly the approach. What will be the benefit why they want to do that project, and also last kali, how will their projects be better than whatever the present one ataupun kompetitor yang ada. Saya selalu ask my student to pitch. Okay, why you want to do that? There must be a need. Maknanya ada problems yang ingin disolvekan. Maybe I think the professors boleh cuba kot method ni. Seronok juga tengok student bagi reason. Actually that is actually to tell them to convince, to get my buy-in, to agree for them to do the project. And bila dia nak buat project tu, dia akan cuba sedaya upaya untuk dapat buat, dan bila dia nak buat juga dia akan cuba sedaya upaya untuk saya bersetuju, dan itulah dia akan prepare well untuk dia pitch pada saya. Kenapa dia nak buat project tu? Senang. Okay, that's one way actually. That untuk develop their, you know, buying in skills, negotiation skills, reasoning skills kan. Bila dia pitch tu kita tanyalah why you want to do this, why you think is good, what is the present one, what makes you think that yours will be better, things like that, you know, untuk dia belajar reasoning dengan kita. Okay, ada banyak soalan di situ?
Yeah. I think the last question is from Pak Said Sunardio. So how? Yeah.
Sebelumnya dari Egi, Pak. Sebelumnya dari Egi itu atasnya ada, Pak.
Egi pun belum lagi tu.
Ya, di atasnya.
Okay. Egi Wijaya, perkembangan teknologi saat ini sangatlah cepat. Kadang kita baru belajar teknologi terbaru, sudah keluar teknologi terbaru lagi. Bagaimana kita menyingkap masalah itu? Tidak perlu risau. That's technology, okay? It's like iPhone. We just bought iPhone 10, iPhone 11 sudah keluar. Now I dengar iPhone 12 is coming out. That's technology. Yang paling penting kita sini faham bagaimana kita boleh membantu atau ada idea, dan bila ada idea tu dia akan stay as idea sehingga kita do something. Maknanya sehingga kita melakukan, kita letak idea itu di dalam paper dan kita do some experiments untuk menambah baik apa-apa teknologi untuk masa hadapan. Kadang-kadang kita ni idea ada, but dia stays as idea. We never apply that idea to solve a problem. Okay? So, selalu cuba atau realizekan idea tu untuk digunakan untuk solve problems. Okay, so jadi macam mana kita nak tahu kita ada idea ni atau cara untuk buat problem? Dengan membaca dan memahami bagaimana terdahulu dilakukan dan bagaimana kita boleh menambah baik. Okay, itu caranya Egi Wijaya ya. Lagi satu, Said Sunardio.
Yes.
Sejauh mana peranan jurusan teknik elektro di Malaysia dalam upaya mengurangi emisi di kampus yang sebabkan naiknya yang panas saat ini?
Contribution of electrical engineering in your university for emission.
Oh, you mean the green environment, is it?
Yeah.
Di sini. Oh, di sini student tidak digalakkan untuk bawa kenderaan. Dia ada special parking jauh sikit supaya the environment dalam kampus ni lebih baik, dan kami juga sudah tidak galakkan sangat untuk pakai all those plastics dan sebagainya lah. Dengan no smoking in campus, things like that. We control the environment untuk, dia ada satu komiti dinamakan Greenation Committee yang menengok, yang melihat situasi ini ataupun fokus kepada this thing untuk menambah baik kampus yang sedia ada. That's how we handle this emission situation.
Okay.
Does that answer?
Yeah.
So, Syed, yeah.
Or probably you can explain more in research.
Yes. Oh, in research you mean? Actually kan, one more thing that we want to know how good we are in combating this emission in campus is we participate in competition. Dia ada competition Green Nation kan? Dekat situ dia ada, bila competition Green Nation tu ianya ada kriteria yang diletakkan. So kita fulfill mana, kita tak fulfill mana, jadi kita boleh tahu di mana yang tak fulfill tu kita boleh tambah baik. Supaya ia seiring dengan kriteria yang digunakan untuk kita menjadi satu kampus yang green. So kami belum menang lagi tapi kami sedang ke arah itu. I have to say that. Tapi kami sedang ke arah itu. And we target to champ that in next year at least. We try this year. Kalau this year tak dapat, we confident next year we are going for it. That's one way to tell whether, because bila kita masuk competition dekat peringkat national kan, dia banyak kan di situ jadi kita level dia so it's telling the top management what to do jugalah. Kalau kita cakap dia tak mau dengar sangat kan, okay now tell. Bila competition ni orang seronok sikit kan, because nanti orang semua tahu siapa menang dekat national level dan sebagainya. That's one way.
Okay, thank you. All right, finally we come to the end of our lecture, and we would like to say a big thank to Prof. Nooritawati and audience for lively discussion this morning. Hopefully this discussion will be beneficial for us, and thank you for your attention and see you later. Waktu saya kembalikan.
Pak Budi, Prof. Nooritawati diberi kesempatan untuk bikin closing statement lagi.
Okay. Before closing this lecture, please Prof. Nooritawati to have some resume this discussion, this lecture or closing statement.
Okay. Thank you. I would like to thank again for giving me this opportunity untuk have this sesi perkongsian dengan anak-anak dan juga profesor dan pensyarah dari Universiti UNNES, in particular Department of Electrical Engineering. My advice to the youngster, be persevere, focus, and stay disciplined in whatever that we do, because we know what is our strength and what is our weaknesses. So yang weaknesses tu kita cuba bantu untuk ianya tidak ada dengan kita. But 3 things that I always tell my students: persevere, determine, focus, discipline. We need to discipline ourselves. Ada masa belajar, ada masa enjoy, ada masa belajar. Of course you are young, ada masa enjoy, but remember, first degree is a must. Masters, PhD, fikir lain, but it's good if you can do it. First degree is a must, because so in order for you to get your first degree, graduate on time, saya tak nak you extend, you need to stay disciplined. Kita kena ada that discipline and focus. InsyaAllah you will make it. Doa selalu, jangan lupa for whatever religion that we have, and for the Islam of course, tawakal, selepas berusaha, insyaAllah you will be somebody one day, insyaAllah. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the great lecture I think today. one more, I would like to say a big thank to Prof. Noorita, and we are happy if you can share your presentation today. Your file, I mean the file.
Sure.
You can
My
share
slide.
file.
I will.
Okay. Thank you. Oke.
Yeah, thank you.
Waktu kami kembalikan ke pembawa acara.
Terima kasih. Acara yang kelima, foto bersama. Seluruh peserta diharap untuk dapat menyalakan kamera pada perangkat masing-masing.
Semua malu. Buat kenang-kenangan anak-anak, onkan kamera.
Terima kasih. Acara yang terakhir, penutup. Marilah kita tutup acara ini dengan mengucapkan tahmid bersama-sama. Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
Alhamdulillahirabbil alamin.
Thank you, Prof. Noorita.
Alhamdulillah. Yes.
See you in sistem digital class.
Demikian serangkaian acara kuliah umum program studi sarjana teknik elektro dengan tema strategi perkuliahan menghadapi masa depan teknik elektro. Saya, Deva Maulia, selaku pembawa acara mengucapkan terima kasih kepada seluruh mengikuti kegiatan ini. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Elektro Jaya.
Waalaikumsalam.
Salam, terima kasih. Saya minta izin keluar ya.
Ya,
Terima
Prof.
kasih.
Terima kasih, Prof.
Ya, terima kasih sekali lagi. Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam.
Saya juga izin keluar ya, Pak Aan.
Budi, makasih Pak Budi, Bapak-bapak, Bu dosen, adik-adik mahasiswa, terima kasih semuanya.